What's up guys, deadaimheadshot, and this is some footage that they've released on EverQuest Next, which is going to be the next EverQuest MMO title, and it looks amazing. Like, you see the destructible environments and, you know, the monster that can come in and bash down the structures of your village, and I'm just going to go through some of the stuff I've heard and the rumors. I don't know if all these are going to be 100% in the final title, but this is the rumors and some of the stuff that's come from the developer so far. Player-created villages. If you ever play the EverQuest 2 and like Star Wars Galaxies off of Sony Online Entertainment, the MMOs they had out, you could create your own player-created villages. But this one brings in where you could actually create it and have it torn down with destructible environments. And I've also heard that the engines they're using are allowing so much interactivity with environments. Like if you're like an earth mage, you can pull up a wall of, you know, the earth below you to come up and separate you from your foe. Or, you know, if you teleport out of an area, it leaves a little crater in the ground behind you. And there's going to be, I think the monsters are kind of randomly generated too, like as far as like, I guess their powers and their looks and stuff like that, from what I've heard, but don't quote me on that. But it's pretty easy to say that this is going to be a really badass game. I can't wait for it to come out myself, and I don't know if it's coming out free to play or if it's coming out, you know, subscription based, but considering how the current generation of MMOs are going, I wouldn't rule out free to play. Just hopefully it's not pay to win, you know. It definitely looks fun, and the destructible environments is really going to be interesting to mess around with, and the graphics of it just look amazing too, on top of it, like the light shining through the forest. And you know, for all we know, this could be a player-built city that was abandoned because there's too many monsters come through. That, you know, you're basically creating your own story. You are in the world, you know, and it changes based on what you do. If you and a group of other players decide to erect a city in the middle of a desert or something, you know, that's going to be, you could turn it into a trade hub and, you know, have everybody visiting there. But in return, you're going to have to protect that city and have people, you know, set up fortifications and such. Unless you're going to end up like a ruin like you're seeing here. And the environments, you know, I guess they said something in one of the articles I read about procedural generation, and I don't know exactly, but, you know, Minecraft was like procedural generation, but I guess that means if you keep wandering further and further out in the world, it's just gonna build more land for you to keep walking onto, and that will definitely make it interesting. Because, like, say you build up, you know, I'm wondering too how they're gonna work around this with like player villages, if they're gonna allow you to bring in NPCs into those villages and whatnot too. But that's all the footage I've had so far, and thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you later.